Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Panther and Pinkadelic Pursuit for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we played the city level, which was the hardest level in the game. And I'm glad that I don't have to play that anymore, because now I can focus on going into the attic. But before I do that, you're probably wondering why I'm standing in front of the ice skating level. Well, that's because I went through that level multiple times to get enough pink coins to unlock everything in the gallery, which took me less than an hour. And now that we've done that, we can go back and we can go over here. Let's see what we get for another 200. It's the waiter from the ship level with the now eaten food. Interesting. Another 200 coin picture. What are we going to get here? Ah, it's the plant mini boss. Well, at least it's not eating us here. And for our next 200 coin image, we have Pink Panther tripping down the stairs, or icy stairs, while on ice skates. Brilliant. And I believe this is the last of the paintings that will cost 200. And it's the dog from the construction site. I believe that dog is from the construction site. And that guy is carrying a burger. Now for the 500 coin paintings, starting with the wrecking ball from construction site 2. Yeah, I ran into plenty of those. And our next picture is the caveman and the dinosaur wanting the bone. Yeah, we were running around and running away from that dinosaur quite a bit in that one level. And the dinosaur boss, probably after we defeated him. And our last 500 coin painting is the gangsters from the city level. Of course. Now it's time for the 1,000 coin paintings. There's a little Egyptian guy who ran like an Egyptian while we tried to run away from him. I remember him very well. There's the vampire. That was a level, the Transylvania level was. Trying to remember where this guy was from. I want to say he was from the city level because he's carrying a gun. And now, the 2,000 coin painting, and the very last one we needed. It's the developers! Of course they'd make the developer painting, or rather the photo of the developers superimpose on a painting, the most expensive one. And once you unlock an image, you can always look at it with the circle button. So we've unlocked every single painting, and it only costs 7,800 coins. Now it's time to do what we want to do, or rather what I'd want to do. You're probably wanting me to do it as well. Go up here, go past the final level that we just played through, which I am not keen to play through again. And we're going to go into the attic. Now in the attic, the treasure's there, but judging by the loading screen, we have some guy with a gun that we need to deal with. There's a bomb to our right. We need to use it. And we need to take it over to the edge, ow, of the platform that the gangster is not on. Place it there. wait for the gangster to come our way, and then hit him. After 2 bombs, and oh boy. After 2 bombs, he will send his goons after you, and you'll want to try really hard to avoid them. Okay, come on. Perfect. And the goons can follow you around pretty well. Oh, shoot. And that guy's right there. But he followed me right there. I can't believe he managed to get to me right there. Come on. Get over here. Got him. I made that look a lot easier than it actually was. And yeah, that was the boss in that one photo that we looked at. Anyway, by beating him with 6 bomb blasts, we get to open up this chest. And inside is even more pink coins. And then there's Uncle Pink. I thought he was dead. And then he runs off with it. So, did we just do all this to help him get his money or something? I'm kind of confused now. But anyway, that's it. That is Pink Panther in Pinkadelic Pursuit for the Sony PlayStation 1. Pretty late release, and not bad for a pretty late release either. It's a pretty challenging game when you get into the second half of the game, but the less I say about the city level, the better. Because that one was made a little too hard. Like, how am I supposed to know that that route to the exit is far away from everything else? Other than that, the game was more or less fine. Not exactly anything that sets the world on fire, but pretty good for a late release. So, how does this game stack up? Graphics, they look pretty cartoony. They're as good as they're going to be for PlayStation 1 graphics in a 2D setting. They're pretty easy on the eyes. Everything's recognizable. I didn't have problems with the graphics. Sound and music. You have a lot of jazz music going on. Kind of fits the whole Pink Panther theme. Works pretty well. I'm surprised the actual Pink Panther theme from the cartoons isn't in here. I guess they couldn't get the rights to it for whatever reason. And that was the end of the credits. That was short. Do I get to save the game? Ooh, there's a cheat code. Interesting. I bet that just makes it easier to get through the game. Not that I need it. But... oh, are we going back? Or are we going back to the title screen? Wait a minute. Ah. So if you input the code here... ah, you can... yeah, it actually opened up the cheat menu. You can make the game even easier. You can just cheat your way through the game. Very interesting. So, Sound and Music. Again, I'm surprised they couldn't get the rights to the Pink Panther theme. I guess it costs a lot of money just to use. But other than that, the music was fine. The sound was pretty cartoony as well. definitely appreciated what I heard. Controls. I did not have any problem with the controls. I especially like the fact that you can hide from enemies, even if it only works for a brief while. It can definitely get you out of a jam at times. And it is very responsive. I didn't really have any problems with the controls in this game. It was pretty easy. I wouldn't say it was pretty easy, but it was... The controls were reasonable enough to let me get through it. Let's just put it that way. And the replay value. There's not much to bring you back to this game once you beat it. You can probably get through this game in about an hour if you know what you're doing. Maybe 2 hours if you're trying to get everything that's in the game, including the gallery. And once you beat the game, that's pretty much it. I don't even think there's a difficulty level. No, there's not even a difficulty setting in this game. I mean, it's worth it for getting the cheat code, but that's about it. Playing through the game again. But after that city level, I'm not really all that keen to do it again. And is this game worth playing? It is. It's worth trying out at least. Pink Panther didn't seem to get a lot of games. And of those games, not many people talk about this one. Definitely glad that I came across this one, and also glad that I played through it, because this one wasn't bad. Also, special thanks to Newfie Bonga for playing this game some time ago, which kind of inspired me to play through this as well. And this is a pretty good game, all things considered. Again, not like a perfect IGN 10 out of 10 game or something like that, but definitely good for a kid/family-oriented late-era PlayStation 1 release. I definitely had a little bit of fun with this one. And so, that is Let's Play Pink Panther and Pinkadelic Pursuit. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did, maybe a little bit more. I can't even do that part of my outro right. And hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!